And with that sad realization, I don't think I have any batteries in my desk or in the house. So, what's this? Wear your goggles or wear new eyes. I don't know why that's really funny. Wear your new eyes. I've seriously never noticed that till just now. That's funny. Okay, I'm easily entertained. It shows, doesn't it? Like right here, oh shit, I just alerted every single one of them. Yep, that was a mistake. And now they're all gonna be in this room in like 2 seconds. And yeah, there is one section where you can stealth around enemies, and I don't think that it's ever brought up again. Yeah, see, I'm hitting my middle mouse to save, but every now and then it's just not doing it, so I'm pretty sure my battery's dying. I can't even honestly tell. My LED light on my... Fuck you, dude. I was paying attention to my mouse. My LED light on my mouse isn't on, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna die. Ugh. Pain. There we go. Oh shit, there we go. Ugh. You see, that's what I like about the shotgun in this one, is the spread actually makes it a lot more useful than the vanilla one, because just like a real shotgun in real life, you can actually just start spraying down an area to suppress fire, which is very, very useful, because once you start like learning the AI quirks in I almost said AI twerks. The AI twerks in Black Mesa, you can really start to like get the AI to do what you want. Watch for Freeman. I'm right here. What you gonna do about it? God, I really need to get batteries. I said that last session, but I just checked my desk and there wasn't any. So we're gonna just roll with it for a while. I mean, we're gonna be doing like Blast Pit next, so I'm not really too worried. But yeah, I think the Heck You squad is fine, like, because I mean after Blast Pit you get the revolver and it makes it like a lot more doable. But for the most part, they're fine. I don't think they've been like tweaked too bad. They do feel like slightly tankier Combine soldiers. If you've played Half-Life 2, you just get that feeling, I guess. But they're a lot more aggressive. They function a lot like the original Half-Life squad, which I like. And I think that's pretty good. I do like the soundtrack for Black Mesa, although I feel it's a bit unfitting at times. It's still pretty good. I like the addition of the Zen soundtrack the most, I think. Hey, how's it going? I'm just gonna bolt past these guys and hope I don't get killed, because I am not gonna try and do this part in Black Mesa Source. No thanks. No one can climb ladders. Only me. I took the hazard course. You didn't. And I believe if I can see through this... Alright, I'm gonna get hit. I can just feel it. That closed. And I'm dead. Because I screwed up. Yeah, I tried to be fancy there. That was what I get. So these guys are scripted too, so they also don't take damage for like those first 2 frames or something. Which, not too bad. So right here in the original, there was a lot of other little side pipes you could go into. Black Mesa just got rid of a couple of those. Which, you know, I'm not too bothered by. I think that's fine. They really didn't do anything in the original. I believe one of them had the, like, guy saying, I killed 12 dumbass scientists today and not one of them's fought back. I think that's the only real addition. But as far as it goes, you know, also you would not be able to do what I just did in vanilla. Like, the spread would just kill that one and not the other. So be glad for your modern updates, kids. be glad that shotguns work like shotguns actually do in Black Mesa. Oh, I hate games that do that, though. My ID card. I think you can actually aggro these guys, but I've never done it, and I really don't want to.
Well, so much for the government.
Yep.
Their idea is to kill everyone associated with the project.
That's what I'd do. Well, how dare you?
Now look, if anyone can end this catastrophe, it's the science team who Lambda Complex opposite the place. With the transit system out, I couldn't tell you how to get there.
I have never noticed I say boom candy.
Somewhere through here beyond the silo complex. If you can make it through the right.
That's nice, dear. Okay. That's kind of cool. I never noticed I said that. Some people complain a lot about the getting stuck on physics objects in Half-Life, and by some people I mean like just G-Man Lives. I've never really had that happen very often. And I'm not saying it's bad, because it does happen from time to time, but I don't see that problem very often in Black Mesa, amazingly. Like, I've been seeing people complain about it in the Steam forums, and I wonder if that's just because of his observation of it in his review of, I think it was Half-Life 2? Like, he brings up that, and I love G-Man, but I've never really seen that as a big deal. But, you know, I gotta give him credit. At least he has a complaint with it. Because it is annoying at times, but it's not that bad in Black Mesa. I mean, if you've played Half-Life 2, maybe it's worse. I don't know. This lift section's also completely different. In the original, it's a big lift, and you have to, like, wait for it to come down, or wait for it to come up. You know, I don't think I've checked this out. Let's see what this is all about. Complains about being stuck on physics objects. Get stuck on physics objects. Oh, that's cute. It's some grenades and a Half-Life, or the head crab. Oh, no, I did this last time I played through. That's right. This is just a faster way, probably for speedrunners, I'm guessing. I would imagine. Because, God, I can't see any other reason to do this. Like, it's just kind of there. But it's nice to know that it's there, I guess. Also, I'm not sure if it's just me, but if someone can point this out, are these green first aid kits, like, more health than the blue ones? Because I genuinely could not tell you. I feel like that's just me being weird, but I feel like they do give you more, because there's blue and green models. I'm not sure if it's just a regular body group switch, but it's something I've noticed playing through it. That's right. I didn't miss. Just because I didn't kill him doesn't mean I didn't miss. See? I didn't miss. This is also slightly different. In vanilla Half-Life, you always end up on a specific spot. Like, on top of, I think, a crate? I don't know. It's something. You land on something. And this one, it's more like... because you could just jump through all the way to that area over there. However, in Black Mesa, you have to kind of walk all the way back over here. I guess the risk is that some of the enemies can saunter on back down here, but I don't know. It's a different thing I've noticed. I also have the film grain effect turned off for when you're by hazardous material. I just think it gets in the way. Jesus. My mouse is off and my game is off, man. Everything's off. Everything's broken. The game sucks. It needs an HD remake. I don't like HD remakes, to be honest. Huh? You know, one thing I do wish they did was make it the old bull squid sounds, because it's actually kind of sad. Like, they make that really defeated when they die. It's just like, I love that. That's like part of why I like Half-Life. It makes you feel bad. Top 10 reasons to love Half-Life. It makes you feel bad. I mean, come on. Don't you like games where you feel bad too? You know? I do. That's what gets me off. Okay. See, I can't tell because I always end up getting those and not paying attention to the numbers, but if someone does know if those give you more health, I'd actually like to know. Like if you're a developer out there on Black Mesa. Because I genuinely want to know. It's those little things that I just love little tiny things like that. Yeah. Okay. Jesus, man, I'm telling you, my aiming's all sorts of off. Okay, I'm just saying, that's chain link, this is a gun, this doesn't happen. But whatever. In the original, this also didn't have a safety grading, because these were 1990s logic and OSHA rules didn't exist yet. So, that's also another slight difference in Black Mesa. You can still barely get sniped by those bull squids, but it's still a noticeable difference. Also, I like Blast Pit better. I think I just phased through that. Oh god, I'm so used to that, like, instant switch in the other games. There is a lot more Hound Eyes right here. I think there's only 3 in vanilla. I'm pretty damn sure. And I'm pretty sure there's a bull squid right there in the original instead of just, like, a bunch of those. Head crabs are still the same. That's not any different. And I think they can get... God damn it. The projectiles are a bit different than in vanilla Half-Life. That's actually a... fucking hell. That's actually a... Yeah, there's a bull squid here in the original, I'm pretty damn sure. I know there's a bull squid somewhere that's not just right there. In the original, you can also snipe him from here, but it just takes too damn long, and I'm not doing it. So, I'm just gonna spoil that for you right there. Also, he's closer in the original to the door. So, yeah, I think this chapter's fine. Excuse me, sir. Looks like you're getting busy with that anus face monster. I don't mind the way this thing looks in Black Mesa. It's fine. I don't like how the Nilanth looks. I'm just gonna say that right now. I think the Nilanth looks a little stupid in Black Mesa. But that's just my opinion, I guess. I know my opinion's stupid and weird and wrong, but I don't know. I love how I completely break the puzzle you're supposed to do this as. Because in the original you're supposed to use grenades, but you can also do what I just did there. And these are actually separate loading instances as well in the original. Which is interesting because, like I said, there's a lot of like small touches like that that makes Blast Pit go by a lot quicker. Also, this area is significantly different. There's still this loading transition, but Blast Pit was tweaked slightly. And the only reason I'm very on top of this right now is because I just played through Vanilla Half-Life. Because I usually get that itch every year to go back and play it. So right here, I'll demonstrate when I get in the room. I don't want to know. So this room's kind of the same. But in the original, god damn it. So the original, you had this kind of like weird box set up right here. And you had to like slide one across, and this was actually wet. This is actually removed in Black Mesa. Also, you can't just bolt towards this ladder. You know, let's try it. Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not? Okay. I am in a few seconds, I'm pretty sure. There is no way out of this, is there? No, there is. I can do this. Oh, yes. Let's roll with it. Let's live dangerously here. That was a pretty interesting fuck up. That's like the second one in the session so far. Not including my own. I hope no one expects me to start the generator. I get a physics degree. Look at me. This is new. This doesn't actually happen in the original. you just walk over here, and this also doesn't have that weird physicsy bullshit that the original has too. The original, you have like this tram car, god damn it, that just keeps rolling on by really fast, and it's kind of a mess. You can get stuck on it and it jibs you, which is just more funny than anything. I swear to God, I would die if this was real, because I would have gotten hit by that like 80 times. You also don't have to do this. You just climb on top of this, and then you move the thing. That's it. And this one, you gotta go in here and clean up the shop and take out the garbage because it smells bad. And then you start it, which is interesting. I don't think that's, like, bad. It's just different. I can't complain. Like, there's less danger involved in this, because in the original you could just get blasted by the moving tram cars. There was one on each side. So this is technically easier than it was in the original. And like I said, this is all new right here. Which I think is fine. Like, it is what it is. And then they added, like, this, obviously. Some of the added encounters are also nice because they make backtracking a little bit cooler. And also you can see their mouths a bit better in this too. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. There's a lot of nice touches like that. I quite like it. I'm still amazed at that elevator. That's not supposed to happen. I think because the elevator was sloped, it didn't count as a hard surface, so I didn't die. But that should have, honest to God, killed me. I'm very lucky right now. These guys, I think, get teleported in. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. Or I just royally fuck something up. Well, I mean, I royally fucked up a minute ago and I didn't get killed. But yeah, you're supposed to actually climb over the electrified water. Like you jump on a box and then ride this little doodad up here. Air duct, yeah. Doodad, you know. So that's slightly different. The other area is somewhat more condensed too. I don't think it's bad though. There's not really a lot that I can complain about that they added in Black Mesa, because a lot of it was to just genuinely cut out a lot of the filler crap that was in Half-Life, like the on a rail section. I have heard people complain that that gets taken out, and I genuinely... I don't really care, because I think On a Rail is such a boring chapter, and it doesn't really contribute anything to the game, and that section is just odd and imbalanced and weird, so it really... Don't do that. It doesn't really bother me that it was taken out. I actually think in my playthrough the first time, I was like, oh, look, that happened. That's On a Rail. It's over. Cool. I just moved on because it really wasn't a huge detraction. Like, seriously, dude. I mean, if On a Rail is your favorite chapter in Half-Life, you're just a lost cause. I don't know what to say to you. I mean, I could say something, but I don't think it's going to get through to you because all I have to say is your favorite chapter in Half-Life is On a Rail. So... What do you have against me, man? That's you're just crazy. You're the problem, not me. So this is new. In the original, god damn it. In the original, you also didn't have an oxygen meter. I haven't pointed this out yet. You just like started to drown. That was a feature added in Half-Life 2. So this is also new. Like. It's to kind of expand the idea that this is a sewer system, but, I mean, that shaft isn't in the original. There's also another bull squid down here, rather than this barrel. So there's a little bit of an enemy change here. Like I said, it doesn't ruin the game. It's just something I noticed. I believe that zombie's there, but it's guarding, I think, grenades in the original? It's sad. I'm dead serious. I can do this through the entire game. I've played Half-Life 1 so many times, it's just... I don't know, man. I could probably vividly describe the entire game just through, like, memory. And there we go. There's a lot of little nice loot things added, which is what I like, because Half-Life's a very linear series, and just the addition of, like, small things out of the way, I think is what makes it, like, a... Like, that's what exploration should be. It's not, like, game-breaking stuff. It should just be extra stuff, and whenever I'm designing something in Doom, I actually kind of have that mentality. Like, secrets are meant to, you know, just reward the player for curiosity. Alright, so this can be a little fucky. But it's not as fucky as the original Half-Life. This would just hit you in the ass randomly, it felt like, because the game just said no. So, this is also different too. I think this is the same in the beta, back when I played. Now you just kind of do this little, like, vent shaft thing. Like, here, find the one vent that doesn't have any light, because someone forgot to do this properly. That's one slight thing. In the original, you hit the... Can you go further past here? Is there any point to going in here? I guess not. I bet you anything up there is Half-Life 3. But, yeah, this... You'd hit, like, these wooden grates, and then you'd, like, give yourself a concussion, and the game just ends. There you go. Now you know. So, that was a slight change. Also, I think this is not lowered. It's not like a big deal, but it's cool, I guess. I'll let it slide. Good job, Black Mesa team. You appeased me. You know. I wish these were labeled. That's the only thing I don't like. And obviously, yeah, sometimes head crabs can just fall off of them because it's like detaching two separate models from each other and playing two separate animations. That's why it looks derpy sometimes. Ow. I was really, like, gonna say, wow, I'm a pro, and just dodge them both without, like, reacting for a half a second. I think this is different, too. Like, the puzzle's a new thing. Like, all these Valve puzzles. Trying to do this shit in the original Half-Life engine, good luck. You would have as complicated a puzzle in that game as, like, maybe pushing something to gain, like, a slight bit of leverage. That was about as hard as puzzles could go in the original Half-Life. So, it's not a big deal. I'm just gonna get bit by that thing. I can feel it. Are you on? Good. Push for emergency stop, but you can't turn it off. You can turn it on, but you can't turn it off. Sounds like a metaphor for a sexual addiction or something. Ah, damn it, I walked right into that, too. Anyways. So yeah, this part is slightly shorter than the original. The original, you just walked into a room, there was 2 head crabs, and I think 2, maybe 3 zombies, and that was it. I feel like I screwed something up here. There we go. Yeah, that seems about right. I was like, that's not the whole puzzle. The light didn't turn green. Puzzle's not finished. Basically. You know, there's a lot of things about, like, this game that I noticed after I played Doom 4 as well that just kind of... They scream Doom 4 after having played it numerous times. Which isn't to say it's bad, but Zen really does feel... Oh, I mean, when I get there, I'll explain it, but Zen really does feel, at times, a lot like just a weird hybrid of Doom 4 and Half-Life together, which isn't to say it's bad, but it's very noticeable if you've played it, especially during Interloper. That's definitely something that I noticed was very iffy, like the factory settings, like the conveyor belt part. I absolutely hated that, and I still think it's a stupid addition that shouldn't have been added, but that's just, you know, that's just me. You see, I really have never seen this barnacle as or not barnacle, the tentacle, as a real problem, even in vanilla Half-Life. What's up, guy? You might want to get in here. See you on the other side, bro. Oh my god, is he... This happened once when I played. He didn't die. The shit they teach you in Black Mesa.